So yeah, there was this one thing that Miles always said to me. He was like, whenever I would like creep up on him, like when he was like in his session doing his thing, you know, I was like, yo, what sound are you looking for? Because he was like digging for something, always like searching for something, playing the same ass thing over and over again with little clips, and it annoyed the shit out of me. Like, what is it you can't hear? What are you searching for? And he was always like, yo, whatever's been done already, like that's what we're not gonna do.
My name is Miles Douglas, but I go by Mikos Da Gawd. Mikos is my middle name. My mom gave it to me, and it's Greek. It's named after a famous old Greek writer, Mikos Theodrakis. And Miles is my first name, named after Miles Davis. My parents are big jazz heads, you know. And the God just came from my homie the Hooligan. I'm from San Francisco, California. At APG&E, the middle school I went to, they had a DJ program, and they were teaching like Fruity Loops. And I remember I was like at the skate spot, and my homie was like, "Yo, they're teaching like beats at the DJ program." And I remember like just being like what, like beats? I was like so obsessed with music at that point. I was like in 8th grade, and I was like so obsessed with music and how everything sounded. And it was like all I cared about was like listening to music. And like when my homie told me they were teaching how to make beats after school, it was like nothing had ever sounded so appealing to me. You know what I mean? I was like, I have to do that. From there, I went to School of the Arts, the public arts high school in San Francisco, and there was like so much inspiration there. You might have heard Mr. Carmack. I went to school with him. This dude, Max Miller Lauren, Daniel Riera, like a bunch of musicians that you will probably hear of, if not now, like soon to come. And then like once I was in that environment with all these different musicians, because there were so many kids there who were going there with an instrument and learning how to play music. And it just like at that point in my life, like so many, like my mind was constantly being my horizons were constantly being expanded with like the possibilities of music. DJing has affected my music like so like, you know, ultimately. I grew up in this Buddhist organization called the SGI, and there's a really strong community aspect to it, and we'd always have people over, and my mom just always got the dance party started, you know what I mean? She was like her own DJ and MC, like in her own aspect. You know, she would throw on like some, you know, she's all about 70s funk, she would throw that on, and everyone would go upstairs and we'd all just start dancing. And as a DJ, like being a puppet master of like a room of people like dancing it's like a feeling that's like, you know, on its own. I describe my sound as blown out, bass heavy, acoustic, futuristic, soulful, retro, neo, soul, trap, funk, shit. Just like, I feel like there's a lot of contrasts, a lot of like opposites working together in like my music. Or like in the music I want to make. It's like I really like, you know, beautiful harmony, you know what I mean, like soulful, like fluttering melodies make you kind of feel like you're floating, you know what I mean, but it's like beneath you when you're floating is still like the concrete, like we're, you know what I mean, like we're from, like when you're from an urban area, it's like concrete is like present all around you, and that's like where that like, you know what I mean? Like that's like where that loud ass knock, you know what I mean? That's where it lies grounded in that. I feel like the speed of your music is like reflection of like the speed of what you're doing, like the day to day. As I mentioned, like, you know, like concrete in the city, like, you know, those dirty drum beats like resembles like, you know, filthy concrete outside, you know, but then like the harmony on top of it, I feel like reflects like the beautiful harmony you can see in those cities, you know what I mean, like amongst people, and you know. You know, I got my Mac Tower, and we got the computer, this beast, you know what I mean? Like this baby. I got my Avalon that I run like my analog Dave Smith synth through, you know. Monitors, Ableton Live. This Roland Juno DI it's got some really cool sounds for it's got some cool like world sounds. Like a lot of my tracks on SoundCloud, like some more popular tracks like Shake, which on my Selection White label, it's got like a harp sound on there. That Telly Fresco played. This Dave Smith Mofo. It's just like a cool solid analog synth. It's got like some crazy like glide and electronic sounding, like, you know, synth leads and basses and everything. That just, what's cool about like analog synths to me is that like it's electricity in a box, and it's like you can kind of, you never know like where it's gonna land, you know what I mean? It's kind of like it's uncontrolled, you know. So you get some really crazy sounds out of that. But I see my sound evolving. I feel like it's gonna constantly like go back to like the root of, you know, like what I do, which is like, you know, funk. I don't mean like fucking Diana Ross. I'm saying like funk music. You know what I mean? Like music that interacts with you, like how funk music does. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna always go back to that. It's gonna evolve. It's gonna like, you know, springboard out that way. I'm gonna reach certain things, you know what I mean, like touch certain things, but whatever universe or galaxy I spend like in a certain amount of time, it's like home base is always, for me, is probably gonna be funk, you know what I mean, like the feeling of you know, that kind of like interaction of rhythm and melody, you know, and bass. What's up? This is Mikos Da Gawd. Got a brain tickler right here from the Brain Store at Stonestown. Gonna get my brain all tickled real quick before we get down. Just got back from India. About to fuck with some of these records real quick. I haven't opened them yet. Swarg. 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 See, there's just so many different possibilities, you know what I mean, to go with sampling, you know what I mean? Like, it's like yada da boo boo. What on earth am I doing? Something. You just wait. dramatize that bitch. Hey! 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 Real organic shit out here. We typing our drums in, you know what I mean? Like some real musicians out here, bruh. It sounds like something's about to go down, huh? Music is just, it's like an international language, and I wake up every day and that's just what, I mean, I can't, this is what I want to do. I mean, like, as simple as that, wake up every day and I just want to do it, you know what I mean? And like, it's, hasn't stopped yet, you know what I mean? So like, I have to like, you know, if I'm broke living this way, you know what I mean? Like making music, like, you know, so be it, it has to be that way, you know what I mean? Like, I have to make music, you know, like, I'm not saying I'm broke. That's for them to, that'll remain a mystery.